Make sure these lights are off. Boom. All right. So, I lied. Literally, when I ended the last video that night, I was packing up stuff, and Keith from Pocket Percussion, when I took all my stuff down there to consign, gave me some rugs. He's a sweetheart. So we got some extra rugs here in the studio, and I recorded the video. The room looked nice and clean. There was nothing really in here, so I took a picture and I sent it to him. I said, rugs look great, thank you. And he sent me back, that kit would look really good in that room. And I was like, why? And let me tell you why. When I dropped all my stuff off on Saturday, hanging around drum shop is never going to be a good thing for a drummer. But I looked up on the shelf and noticed this drum set at the very top. And I was like, oh, what is that? And he's like, yeah, go look at it. A 12, 14 by 20, 12, 14, and a 20, and 5.5 by 14 snare. And he kind of told me the backstory, and I was like, oh man, that's really cool. And he's like, take it down and play it. And I was like, nah, no, I'm good. Sly Dog Keith. Another fellow was in there picking up this really cool Yamaha kit. And so once he was done, there was an empty space on the floor where that Yamaha kit was. And Keith's like, bring it down, try it out. And I was like, no. And so we took it down. And I played it. I literally did this. I had one stick there because I was looking for cymbals. So I literally was like toms and kick drum and snare, and I did this with one stick. That's all I did. All I had to do. And I was like, oh my God. I didn't, I was just like, wow, that's so nice. And I get home and I record the video. He sends me that text. And that night when I go to bed, it's like midnight. I couldn't fall asleep. I was like just tossing and turning, right? When you go to a music shop where you play an instrument and it just resonates with you, you just can't get it off your brain. So I sent Keith a little message at like midnight. And I was like, hey, and I'm like laying there. I'm like, well, I'll check my phone. I look at my phone. It's 2:00, and I was like, oh, because I was thinking, well, maybe he would have responded. Come 3:00, I check again, and that's the last I remember. But in the morning, he shot me a message. He's like, yeah, dude, come get the kit. So yesterday, I went down and picked it up. And I know I said we're going to have a month of just snare drum and basics and all that, but man, screw that. This kit is beautiful. We're still getting the Broadcaster, which is coming in the summer, but I just couldn't, pass up on this kit. The Broadcaster is going to be a 12, 14, 18. And so this is a 12, 14, 20, but it's a Tama Star Maple. And it's just beautiful. I'm in love with lacquer kits right now. Wraps, I just feel like they're just. And another thing that sold me on this kit was the previous owner had put diplomats on there. So it's a little thinner, coated diplomats on the top, clear diplomats on the bottom of the toms. And man, I was just blown away by how much I really, really love the sound and the feel of them. I've been playing ambassadors, but definitely don't sit on diplomats. If you're not hitting super hard and you're kind of in that jazz realm, and maybe it's just the kit, I don't know, but it spoke to me. Same with the snare, diplomat coated top and a diplomat snare side hazy on the bottom. Ambassador coated on the kick, and I think it's a smooth ambassador on the front. So yeah, I mean, this thing is just beautiful and I'm very excited. So yeah, we're gonna have 2 kits that I think I'm just going to go back and forth on for a little bit. So yeah, I'll let you hear a little bit of it, and see you again soon. Bye.